Barack Hussein Obama and his lovely wife, Michelle, produced a movie on Netflix called Leave the World Behind. Now, as irregular as it is to have an ex-president and ex-first lady to be putting out a movie like this movie is insane because this movie encompasses everything that every expert has ever warned us about living in an Internet of Things type world where the internet goes out, cell phones go out, Tesla cars start driving themselves, all sorts of crazy things happening, 5G microwave internet starts letting out all sorts of crazy tones, etc., etc. It's an end of the world scenario that ends up in civil war. Period. This just came out. Leave the World Behind. Something that you might want to check into, but it's the strangeness of it all that during Obama's presidency, so many quote-unquote conspiracies came to the forefront, and in this movie, they show it all, how it all could play out and end up in civil war. Crazy, but it's called predictive programming. It teaches people how to act when all the lights go out, when the internet goes out, when the cell phones go out, when you have no money in the bank, you can't get gas and you can't buy food, and it's American against American. A good wholesome movie, something that the president can surely stand behind because he's a good guy, right? Barack Hussein Obama. So that's one thing. But let's go to the next thing. There's a military website that was out for the longest time. It still is out. It's called Deagle.com. And Deagle.com is a legit site. But thanks to the mainstream media in the last few years, once we started showing light on this years ago, they were like, yeah, that's not a real site, etc. Well, the sad thing is it's definitely a real website. And for what I'm about to show you, they claim they got hacked in 2014. And that's how this whole thing happened. But take a peek at this real quick.
Eagle Corporation is a military contractor having close ties to U.S. military intelligence, which collects data for high-level decision makers, including agencies like the National Security Agency. In 2014, Deagle released a confidential report forecasting massive population declines out to the year 2025, especially in Western countries, including the U.S. Countries like the UK and Germany would likewise see similar drastic decreases in population. The study mysteriously disappeared from Deagle's website in March 2021. Was the report conjecture, speculation, or just someone wanting some kind of reaction? But at the very least, the obtained 2014 report from Deagle should be examined. If the Deagle calculations turn